Hi, everybody. This is Marilyn. Do we have any audio? We do. Or we do or we don't. Yes, we. Chris, be careful what you ask for. This is Marilyn, everybody, and it is the noon edition of Welcome to My World. This is the 12th of February, and it is this is a Friday. So, besides, thank goodness for Friday, what else do we have this morning? My goodness, we had everything in a choppity chop 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 early this morning, and then all of a sudden we had trends everywhere. Um, so I hope everybody took advantage of some of these um, nice trends. We've got crude oil seems to be in a bit of a recovery mode right now. There was some news out yesterday. It suddenly bolted, and I haven't cautioned people for a while, but I will take this opportunity to do it again. If you are trading crude oil, you need to be prepared for anything at any time because it is highly sensitive to international news. And if anything whatsoever rattles its cage, it can fly up or drop into the bargain basement in a whale of a hurry. So just be aware that when you see a bolt like that, yesterday it was the Saudi boys have been talking to Comrade Vlad, and they're talking about maybe cutting production to uh, to try and bring the price of crude oil up. Them flooding the market and trying to run the U.S. producers out of business didn't work out very well for them. So now they're a little more reasonable, I think. Um, both of those countries are dealing with severe deficits, and if you pay attention to what's going on around the world, that seems to be every country on the planet. So what this is going to do, what does this mean for us? It means that we're going to have some volatile markets, and we can really take advantage of trading. So uh, I suggest that the amount of work and the amount of testing and all the stuff that has gone into, if you scroll back up into the chat here, you'll see that Daryl came in and released the new alchemy. They have been working on this, and all of Santa's elves have really been in the workshop over this. So it will be available in your toolkit. It is right now, but I would suggest you wait until after you're through today. Update your toolkit, and then in the forum or under the education tab, there is the education modules are all there on how to use it. And then there is also a place in the forum already designated for questions and for success stories and people that are having um, any kind of issue with it, whatever. That's the first place to go and see if you can get some help in there because my goodness, that thing is that has taken a tremendous amount of work to get that out. So one more tool in our tool chest of wonderful Apex tools. We've got, it looks like the indices might be backing off a little bit. We'll see what they do into the close, but crude oil certainly had a nice morning. And if you notice, it's Bobsey Twin, the Canadian dollar, was right along with it. So the Canadian dollar got very happy over this. The US dollar is up, and bonds have been trending down for quite some time. This morning, there have been two beautiful trends in ZB, which I like, uh, and the apex deviation levels made some. I mean, we all know that at those deviation levels, you're likely to get a little chop, and typically with bonds, what you get is a nice second entry spot. So gold has been in a tight range, and it hasn't produced too much except real early this morning. So let's see. We'll have to see what happens. We've got the VIX trading right now about 25.96, which is not very encouraging for these indices to hold this up move they made. They may back off a little bit because of that. So we have alchemy to keep everybody busy over the weekend. And guess what else today is? Today is the halfway mark of February for your business plans. So I hope everybody has their business plan all laid out and you realize that you're at the halfway mark for this month. So you need to assess where your goals are and how your trading's been going, and any adjustments you need to make, and where you are on target to finish your year where you want to be. So this is a matter of tweaking all the time, just like you're tweaking your trading and learning to get a little better and a little better. It takes some time, but it is well worth the payoff. So let's see. Monday morning is going to be a U.S. holiday. If you do plan to trade, please check your exchanges and your brokerages. If you're trading Nadex, go to the Nadex website. If you're trading futures, go to the CME website. They have a holiday schedule on there for what time things open and close, and what some of those kinds of things. Now, next week on Tuesday in the news department, we've got a little bit of news numbers on Tuesday morning at 8:30. Wednesday, a little more in the morning. 2 o'clock on Wednesday afternoon. Be sure you have that somewhere so you don't forget about this. 2 p.m. next Wednesday will be the FOMAC minutes, in which they will say they are still dithering. And then on Thursday, because of the holiday, crude oil inventory report will come out at 11. The reason it doesn't come out at 10:30 is because 10:30 time slot on Thursday is reserved for the natural gas numbers. So 11 o'clock on Thursday, we'll have crude oil inventory, and then there are many Friday mornings tend to be a lot of news numbers releases, and next Friday happens to be the third Friday of the month, so that will be options expire on that day. And when it's those third Fridays, when the straight up options on all the underlying stocks in these indices expire, it can create some volatility. So it's wise to be aware of third Fridays also. Anyway, yes, and John has just posted the link for the Apex holiday schedule for Monday. So check that out as well. Next week, I guess everybody's going to be an expert in how to use alchemy. And if you are new and still trying to master the iZone chart, I strongly urge you to eat this. This is an elephant, and you need to be eating it one bite at a time. Don't fly from this to that to the next, because that's going to be an exercise in making yourself beyond frustrated. Take one thing, learn it, master it, and know those rules. Those rules have to be on automatic pilot in your head. And once you've got that and you're confident and secure with that, then move on to the next one. So there are always going to be plenty of things to learn about trading, so don't worry about running out of things. And besides that, what we can't think of, Daryl will. So, so we've got lots and lots of stuff. Anyway, I think that's about it. Lori has been answering questions madly in here. I'll be around for a little bit. I'm going to work on my my camera workspace to get it just a little bit more in tune with the way I like to trade crude oil, because some people have they've asked me questions about it because they see it in the forum. So I'm going to start trying to post that again. Anyway, I hope everybody has a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Stay safe. Happy trading. And we'll see you. I will probably put my camera charts up Monday, but there won't be any, there's not going to be any noon commentary or anything. We'll pick that up again on Tuesday. So stay safe, have a great weekend, and I will see you all next week. Thanks. This has been my view from my world in Apex land, brought to you by Apex Investing.